In this video, we're going to take a look at the product rule of derivatives. So basically, the product rule is for when you have two expressions that are being multiplied and you need to take the derivative of them, but they can't be combined before you take the derivative. So basically, you're going to have to perform what's called the product rule. And that is where we're going to take our expression here and then apply it to this formula shown on screen. And I'm going to show you how this works in just a sec. So let's take a look at our first problem. All right, so what is the derivative of x to the fourth times e to the x? So here you can't use the product rule. The power rule. So you're going to have to use the product rule. So basically how I think of this is take times leave plus leave times take. And you'll see what I mean. So this is going to equal, so we're going to take the, let's say this is our f of x. Oops, and this is our g of x. So we're going to take the derivative using our power rule of x to the fourth, and that would be 4x to the third times leave. So just e to the x by itself. We do not take the derivative. And then, so leave take plus, or excuse me, take leave plus leave. So it's just x to the fourth times take. And the derivative of e to the x, if you haven't learned this yet, is just e to the x. It's the same thing. So when we go to simplify, it's just f prime of x is equal to 4x. Actually, let's put this in the correct order. You always want to be ordering your polynomials in the order of greatest magnitude of exponent. So basically it's going to be x to the fourth e to the x plus 4x cubed e to the x. And there's your derivative for that one right there. Alright, for this problem we're also going to need to use the product rule, but it's not as obvious. So like I mentioned in previous videos, when we have something that's being added or subtracted like here, all we have to do is take the derivative of each expression. So that's just the addition and subtraction, or sum and difference rule of derivatives. But so in this case, our first one, what is the derivative of 3x to the fourth? That's just the power rule. So that's going to equal 4 times 3, which is 12, times our x to the 4 minus 1, which is 3. And then here's where we're going to need to use the product rule right there, because these two are being multiplied and they can't be simplified in order to be adapted to be for the power rule to be applied to it. So basically what we're going to do with this one is use the product rule. So take 3x squared times leave e to the x plus, and then leave x cubed times take, and of course, like I said before, the derivative of e to the x is just e to the x. And then now let's simplify. So f prime of x is equal to 12x cubed. Distribute that negative, minus x cubed e to the x minus, of course, distribute the negative, 3x squared times e to the x. and there's your derivative. So it's most of the time it's that simple with the product rule. So keep practicing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.